I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And able to get this out to the 25. First carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. A check. On the numbers for Chubb from a week ago, 10 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space, because the defense will key on it.
And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL, the better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Javon Hargrave there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the catch and run.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Chubb again. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The numbers a week ago from Melvin Gordon. 17 carries, 73 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. On third down, Wilson sets up the screen to Gordon. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Herbert on first down now. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Second down and goal. Herbert. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tyler Eifert, his second touchdown on the season. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum. Fights through, and now a crease. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Mark Andrews, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly. He adds the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. One of the shortest we'll ever see. One play, 74. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now it's Herbert. Steps away to his left. He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Herbert now. Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Butker's kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. Coming back out to take the field, Mark Andrews and company, sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist, you know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That's out to the flat for Gordon. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now Wilson on 1st down. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And that's checked down to Gordon. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down. Wilson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Andrews. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, Raider touchdown. Russell Wilson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Parkey with the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Now a second down and 6. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Kenny Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season. From the gun on third down, Wilson. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to make it 4th down. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Chubb on the counter. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Handoff comes to Chubb. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run with Chubb. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. J.K. Dobbins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go. That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Flushed, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Russell Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Parkey adds the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. And out now come the Eagles. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They begin this drive with Chubb, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Going deep here for Allen. He's got a man complete.
Wrap up.
Still moving. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for Vegas. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Here's Wilson to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. John Johnson with the INT. And the Eagles are going to take over once again.